Good morning, good morning. The show is called TBR Solutions Sports Forum. My name is the Saubrey Boyz Walefatshe. I'm together with Sheikhs Manqoba Ngwenya, a man with an educated left foot, as Brakid would say. And then I'm also with Sadaam. Hey, Sadaam, swing I say today swing man.
It's a well damn well, and no problem. I'll committed. The show must go on.
No, unali commitment, unali ntungu so he had to attend there. Wawon.
No problem. I can the balance equation.
Yeah, swing na and then the Sheikh says swing former player. When wing supporter, wing when
no, Sheikh Nelly former player, no is wing. Sanda support.
I don't kiss wing. Utfala lini na Sheikhs you
Utana lwani wengu.
When are we?
Now I'm a soccer slave, the president, and then I'm an official member.
Okay. Yeah, do very sad the viewers.
All the viewers hello and everyone soccer lovers, especially when I come comrade Lisa Balala, Sanbonano Dumela.
Msheke, kindly greet the viewers.
Yes, greetings to all our viewers and greetings to Sadaam and you, Saubrey there.
I know you're rushing to Katlehong. You're doing a very good job there in Katlehong in terms of coaching clinic. Good luck, Sheikhs. You'll tell us as time goes on how things are panning out as far as that project is concerned. Gentlemen, a lot has been done. Pirates has won. Chiefs has won, finally. Official member. Chiefs has won, finally. And then Sundowns have won. Well, Sundowns is a little, you know that. But why it's winner, you know that. So all the teams have won. So we want to look at that. But before I go there, I want to say to you guys, I don't know whether you are aware that Robert Marawa has just received a very good deal. And then, so we are happy for him. And then he is now, he has added he has added 94.7 as one of the organization that is going to assist his project. So we are happy for him. And then, we say good luck to Robert. And then, what excites me? So this simply means he has got a deal that he wants in his own terms, which is quite good. We are busy pushing and promoting the good things. And then remember, I'm still reading his book. Once I'm done with it, I'm going to review it and I'll tell you what's happening. But people go out there and buy the book because these people need support at all costs. And then that is why I also talk about Sheikhs with the project that they're doing in Katlehong. We need to give everybody support and ensure that at the end of the day, our people are getting support. I was in Mpumalanga, and I'm sure you know about that. Over the weekend, I slept at a place called Visit Vakasha, which is owned by a lady, Nomsa Masbugo, and then a very nice place. It's a 5-star place. Sheikhs, if you go to Mpumalanga, make sure that you sleep there one time. Swing, how's Lalam Bombela or Mpombela Luena Uzama Orovala okay? So yeah, guys, I don't know what you want to say about Robert. Pick one.
Okay.
Sheikhs, you can start.
Yeah, no. It's good. It's good to see Saubrey. Robert is back. He's got the numbers. Is one person that gives you the stories without fear or favor, and it's good to have him back. Because he was able to to bring us all the sports news, with the right sources as well. And let's hope now that everything is fine. He won't be censored and he will give it the way it should be. Robert is one of the best in the business. So it's good to see him back.
All right. Suemi? Oh, I know it's official member. Official member? Tell us.
Yeah, first I'd like to say congratulations to Robert Marawa. In English, but you can't let the good man down. Robert Marawa, we worked together. When he was at the Metro, he called me part 1 and part 2. Also, me hired the legend, John supporters. I was there to be a legend. To honor me twice, 1 and 2. Now, even Ganagwe, when he was leaving the Super Sport, we have to join together with to say why good people that are talented are no longer there. So 2 back, he called me, Sadaam, I've got something. I need your number for your son. Maybe one of the day you will hear my son involved on that issue, but that one is not yet. But I like to say, Marawa, when his father was passed away, I went to the funeral to support him. So Marawa is a product, is our talent, is our Rainbow Nation. So we have to support him. So now because Nalia Runa so Yaruna ram advertiser, promoter, so I think Robert is a good people. Linagwe Ayako Hollywood, he told us, he called us, he support us, Kavitan Sabodara, we were there, Alpha Mpanula, Wako Benda, 100,000 after Chalagin, Tangasi will be all high.
All right. I'll remove her. Because Nakon, time is against us. Guys, we saw the games. Sundowns have outdone themselves. The young man is doing absolutely well at Sundowns. I wonder whether you see the link. Can you see the link, guys?
Yes, Pastor.
You can see the link. Now, this write-up, Tabiki, it's not clear. I see that Pirates is playing Mamelodi Sundowns. Now, Pirates is playing Mamelodi Sundowns this upcoming weekend. And then, I don't know, Shakes, what do you want to say about this coming game? And Pirates are on song.
Yeah, Saubrey, it's not going to be an easy game. Pirates are a good team, and they've been firing goals in the past 2 games. We saw them score a lot of goals in the previous game before their last game, and Sundowns, as usual, has been winning as well. So this makes for a very good game on Saturday. It's going to be a very competitive one, and I'm looking forward to it.
We'll talk more into details about that game this coming weekend. And then these are their 5 upcoming games. Sundowns, you can see for yourself. They will be playing Richards Bay, and they will also be playing, what is this? Al Ahly or Al Hidat. And then
Al Hilal.
Oh, Al Hilal. And then they'll also be playing, I can't see.
Cotton Sport.
Yeah.
Cotton Sport.
Can you see that side? I don't see it properly. And then
I can see it. On the 17th of February, we'll be playing a Cotton Sport away to Cotton Sport. And then on Saturday, the 25th of February, is the big one. It's this Al Ahly versus Sundowns. And then on Saturday, the 4th of March, we are back in the PSL in Cape Town. We'll be with the Stellenbosch, who did very well against Cape Town City, coming back from 2-0 to win the game 3-2. So yeah, it's a tough lineup for Sundowns, and you can see Saubrey by that schedule, why Sundowns need that depth in terms of players, because we've got a very busy schedule, you know. Also, that's one of the reasons why we rest so many players, because we've got a very tough schedule coming up. So, yeah.
So are you going to say these games that we have just shown will determine whether Sundowns take the league, wrap up the league, or what?
But Saubrey, for me, to be honest, I really believe, without being disrespectful, that the league, now we are done there. We're finished with the league. The focus now is to make sure that we have the right players to compete in the Champions League, because that's why we did this business. That's why these boys broke the record and won 12 games in a row in the PSL, so that they can give themselves that comfort zone to say, okay, we can afford, not really that, Sundowns is a culture to win. So they will keep trying to win the games, keep trying to break records. But in terms of player management, you will see that we will not be pushing players that we need in the Champions League to play in the league. We'll be giving other guys a chance to play in the league, especially guys that haven't received the game time. I mean, the past 2 games Sundowns was playing, they changed the whole team from the Chiefs game. 8 players were changed. Even the last game we were playing, you saw a lot of guys who were not playing being given a chance, because we've got this lineup now. We've got Champions League coming up, and we need all the players fresh and ready.
Now, having heard what you said, let's go to Kaizer Chiefs. Sadaam, I know Nolupulukwani uli busy wanamme, and then I saw you guys were playing very well, and then Kimo Luwineka 2-0. What a good game! Do you want to tell us what you think? What was the turning point in that game?
Yeah, first I'd like to say thank you to Chiefs management, especially marketing sector. They've come down to change and FNB and go to the Manqoba Stadium. They have a 3 years contract to play there, meaning we as Kaizer Chiefs supporters now we have to know that our games will go to our home games will play in the Manqoba Stadium, even including the net bank. Now, whatever the turning point is 2 things. Number 1,
No, before we are holding. Ngwenya, Jessica, and the entire team, li believe akos kwakwalala. Or FNB le kwakwalala.
Yes, I believe on that because we mess it. You can check when we play against Kukune. Back pass, mistake, and goal. Against Sundowns, we missed several goals, and so now we want to move away a little bit and get a new place to give supporters something to smile, because now the supporter are calling for my province. That's why I was there to bring people together. So we believe on them, and then again. Motivation was there. They play as a team. Combination here. After we won Chiefs, we the Chiefs and Mbappe was South Africa.
One game, say Mbappe all of a sudden. Mshege.
Yeah,
Sadaam. Yamuzwa uthini uthi bakukholela ukuthi kunesikhwakhwalala lapha nento kanje.
Yeah.
FNB ngifuna ukubuza ukuthi Msheke benijump imlilo lapha kwa Sundowns. Ngengeza uChiseve athi the last time agcina ukudlalela Kaizer Chiefs, it's a nice story. They were forced to go to the bush Bangulu. He refused. Then they said, go back home.
Yeah.
What's what story say, Sadaam? That she said.
I know the story, and then listen to what is happening. All the teams are doing that. But at the end of the day, it depends if you believe on those things. It happened. Especially Cosmos, Pirates was worse.
Mshege, was it happening at Sundowns?
Yeah, probably. you know, every team inento yayo, ne? Inento yayo, inodogo yayo, elisebenzisayo. Although thina we didn't jump any fire, yabo. But ijezi man, ijezi befika limanzi sometimes. Uyazi ukuthi libuya somewhere, libuya ukuyogeza somewhere ijezi, yabona. But like Sadaam has said, you know, Cosmos bongena e-Rain Stadium kushunqa umlilo baba, kushunqa umlilo kubi kakhulu. Hayi Cosmos beyishaya kakhulu. Beyithusa.
What about this Sinkimnis? I think get a la petadele. All right, Sadaam, let's go back to the game. What a beautiful game. The new player, but I mean, we've seen only one game, you know, but he's promising. You know what I like about him? He even knows when to cross, which is a problem for our local football. Shakes, you are now a coach. I think that should be drilled in our players. I don't know why our players, they want to score a beautiful goal instead of crossing in, especially when you're on the byline.
No, I think
okay.
I think our players wanna recover the game. Mbano Musevili is the lack of Musona. Obana Musona used to take and pass or score when he's got a chance. Banomba Mona, no, those strikers Mama South Africa. Buy the scrambled egg, go 18 in until you lose the ball. So you must take the target. Mbano Mona passes the right and only skills and Warana corner space. So just because it's a first game, yes, we can talk, but end of the day, Gabona cream of cream, problem will come end of the day. Not yet, but we're still coming. But it's promising and it's good and it's fit.
All right, let's move on. Mshege, what's your take about this player? What did you see?
Yeah, Prasobe, I saw the player, you know, I saw a lot of energy, you know, when he came on, he brought in a lot of energy, you know, and you can see he's happy to be in South Africa playing for a big brand like Kaizer Chiefs, you know. So in terms of first glance, he really looked like a player with a lot of energy. But let's also not jump the gun now and speak wonders of him. It's just one game. He came on as a substitute. He did well. There's still more we need to see from him, you know. And Prasobe spoke about, you know, the coaching aspect in terms of our players. Sometimes, you know, there's a player at Kaizer Chiefs, Sikotla. I think he's such a good player, but it's that timing you talk about, you know, when it's time to cross that ball, the right time to do things, you know. I think if he can improve with that, he can be one of the best players in the league, you know, because he's also got that energy going forward all the time, you know, for Kaizer Chiefs, and those are the types of players Chiefs need right now, players with a lot of energy. But I'm happy that Kaizer Chiefs won convincingly against a tough Royal AM team to beat, you know. I think it's been a while before Kaizer Chiefs beat Royal AM, and to come back and beat them like that, it's good for Atazwane, for the confidence for the team, and you know, for that feel, you know, Prasobe, and maybe we'll hear less about Sundowns, FFP, and all those things, you know. When Chiefs is doing well, you know, we are happy.
I'll tell you one thing. What I saw in him, I saw the modern striker, which I normally see with Harry Kane. Harry Kane is not only a guy who sits at number 9, he always drop in, he always mark. And this is what I saw in this guy. I saw him right at the back marking. And if the players can develop that attitude, they'll go a long way. Let's go to Pirates. What a game, Orlando Pirates. Guys, you know what? This young man, Saleng, I know he cannot be compared to Jomo Sono. I'm one of those people who agree to that. But the boy's got talent. You know, what I like about him, his first touch is class. And then his vision is class. And then when to release the ball, you know, he knows when to release the ball. And then he knows to be at the right spot at all times. You need that kind of a thing. But Pirates, they are now looking like a very good team now. And then remember, there was Munari also doing well. At some point, when I saw Pule not playing, starting on the bench, I said, hey, what's happening? But you did not see that. And then Ndlondlo is also doing well. What do you want to say about Pirates, Shakes?
Yeah. They possess a lot of quality in that team, you know, your Salengs, your Vincent Pules, you know, your Dion Hotel. So there's a lot of speed as well, you know, a very energetic team, you know, and yeah, Saleng is a quality player, you know. I think he's got a football brain, and that left foot has a lot of quality, you know. He's got a special left foot. So yeah, Pirates are really doing well, you know. It's just the consistency level. If they can keep it up, you know, and also this weekend is going to be a tough test for them to see, you know, where they are in terms of their form, you know. But they've been doing well. They're really doing well, Prasob.
Sadaam, what do you want to say about your neighbors? Orlando Pirates, on the other side of the Jaske River. What do you want to say?
No, to my noisy neighbors, I can say no. Chiefs and Pirates, they are not good. They were on form on this weekend because Pirates win 2 games in row back to back. Chiefs win 1 game. When I can check, the team that is good now, without fear or favor, is Sundowns. We are fighting for position 2, but the main issue is, I hear you talk about Young Salen. Young Salen is good, but he need to mature and go there and have a skill. He need a good coaching because he can do anything with the ball. He's got everything, a side mirror to check the ball, but the main issue, he must not play as an individual. He must play with another team, another players to make as a teamwork. And then, like Six says, they must work together, can do it. But end of the day, we must, as supporters, we must not put pressure to him because he's still learning and it's still a time to come. But let's give him another games to see maybe those remaining games.
Guys, I think that was what we saw about Pirates. What about Ndlondlo? Are you happy with Ndlondlo, or do you think he still has to learn?
Yeah. Prasobri, you know, Ndlondlo is one of the players I really admire, you know, in the PSL, you know, from way back when he was still at Platinum Stars, you know, and now he's at Pirates. I think he's one smart player, you know. He knows how to create space for himself, you know, on that middle of the park. He's very intelligent. He's a very intelligent player, you know. So he's one player I really, really admire, and I watch him a lot. When I watch Pirates, he's one player I enjoy watching because he's just got that smartness, you know, in terms of playing the ball already with his head before he plays with his feet. You know, he can create space, small pockets for himself so that he creates space and time for himself to play the ball. So he's one player I really admire, Prasob.
Let's move on quickly. We saw one coach bite the dust, Dance Malisela, where we are told that he has been reassigned. But you know what it means, reassigned. And then, do you think this is good or bad? And I must say, and congratulations to TS Galaxy, they've won. Tim Sugazi seems to be behind his coach. At some point, I saw him being in the field with the coach, and he's supporting the coach. I don't know what your take, because my feeling is give the coach enough time, all right? And then we see it with Arteta. Look at what Arteta is doing now. He's doing a great job now. So I don't know what's your take, Sadaam. What do you think about this? That Dance Malisela now, we know what's going to happen. It will start like that, reassigned, but you know what it means.
Yeah, we know coach come and go, but end of the day, it's not a good thing because it's also human being. But the way our owners doing is not nice because when you resign him, suspend him, whatever, we know it's over already. But the main issue, I'm wondering because many people they say it's only Pirates, Chiefs, Sundown, big three supporters can charge the coach. But what happened to those who are smaller team? Meaning the coach they are not good. I mean the owner they are not good. They can't stand and support their coach because the coach needs support from the management. You can see at Kaizer Chiefs, they can make a noise. End of the day, our management, Dr. Kaizer Down, he wants to say coach must go. But supporters can sing and do whatever. Like now, we won on Sunday. They never sing about us as one. They were singing about players who scored the goals. How now Kanale and Dubri and whatever, and Sailor. But we must learn the teamwork. Whatever the team wins, we must say well done to all the team. But our coach, they must learn something. When they say to you, you sit down or you decided or you go to development, you must know that you've gone. But that is not it's not nice for South African soccer.
Mshaka, what's your take about this? I don't know if you don't want to comment about it because you're a potential coach in the future. It's still fine.
No. I want to comment, Saubrey, and it's sad because I really believe in Dan Malisela. His style of play is very attractive. It's the brand of football. He's coming from Orlando Pirates and Sundowns. He's playing Shine and piano, and he's implementing it. But it's just a problem that these boys, the finishing products, scoring goals is an issue, and it's not just an issue on his part. It's a South African issue. I mean, when you look at the number of goals we're scoring, there's a problem when it comes to that department, and sadly, Dan Malisela has to suffer this, as a South African coach. It really hurts me, that our coaches, they get the X very quickly, and you hear names like Dylan Kerr now being branded for that job, Coach Marumo Karan. So, yeah, and like Sadaam is saying, it's always the case when the team is doing well, it's the players. When the team is doing badly, it's Atazwane. I think we need to stop that mentality, as supporters. We need to understand the game more.
Let's move on. Guys, you know very well that we as the Big R, we are a company that push financial empowerment. And then we have a project that we do with our foundation called the Momo product. With this product, you'll be able to sell airtime, data, you'll be able to buy electricity, you'll be able to pay your DSTV, you'll be able to renew your the car license disc. Not only that, you can send the money if you want to send the money. And then, so this is one of our agent, Nomlindelo Ngube, who also got his hair device. So as you can see on our Facebook, we have promoted hair. And then if you want to get in touch and get some of these things, it's 078, that's her number, 9875617. I saw Sadaam has been selling well in Polokwane at a stadium. So airtime was going fast, thick and fast. Even this morning, Sadaam was very busy. Sadaam, do you want to say something quickly about this?
Yeah, it's about the Momo. I think it needs us to work. As I can see, I've got the demand here. I'm coming to help the taxi driver. The taxi driver, they support because when they drive, they need to have airtime because sometimes can happen breakdown or anything that they need to call. Now, that's what I'm here. I think we must support each other to make MTN Momo. Everybody must have that Baisa culture to make sure that we simple assist our people. Because this is a good technology because you get all network, you can send it to them. So now it's very good for us. You are empowering people in the other way around. Thank you very much for that.
By the way, you are getting a commission for that. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Now let's move quickly to the Messi special. Guys, this week, unfortunately, I could not see the game of PSG. I don't know what was happening. I could not connect. The stream was a bit of a problem. But I saw they didn't play well. They played 1-1. And then they were winning 1-0, and then the dying minutes, the other team equalized. Now, this is what Messi has done. Pele has never played in Europe. And then Puskas never won the Ballon d'Or. And Johan Cruyff never won the World Cup. Sorry about this. Maradona never won the Copa America. Platini never played in the World Cup final. Di Stefano never played in the World Cup. And then Buffon never won Champions League title. And Gerd Müller does not have 50-plus goals in the UEFA Champions League. Ronaldo Nazário, which is the Brazilian Ronaldo. And then, what is his name? Mourinho would like to call him the original Ronaldo. Doesn't have 500-plus goals. Beckenbauer, the great German, never won the World Cup Golden Ball. Ronaldo, which is Cristiano Ronaldo, never won international most valuable player. Zinedine Zidane does not have 300-plus assists. Romario never won the Golden Boot. Messi has all the above. So what's your take, Shakes, about this?
Yeah, Messi's done it all, and I believe he's the best player to ever touch a football, Brussels. I mean, we say it all the time, you know. We are lucky to be watching a player like this, you know, in our era. You know, it's going to take maybe another century to find a player like this, you know. So I'm just happy to be alive to have witnessed a player like him, you know, achieving all these things that he's achieving, you know, and finally even winning the World Cup just to complete everything, you know. So Messi is the best ever.
Sadaam, where are you playing this week? Kaizer Chiefs?
Kaizer Chiefs are playing against TS Galaxy in Nelspruit in Bombela Stadium. Kick off at past 3. The Mbisa branch will be leaving at Swaziland BP Garage. Transport fee 400 rand return. Ambur Mahala. We are leaving at 6 a.m. Ambur Mahala. We are leaving at 6 a.m. in the morning because we want to move around slowly to go to Bombela and arrive there in time. Like when we leave at Limpopo, the same price. Limpopo and Bombela is 400 rand. People must contact me and then and get the booking, so because we are leaving early, but everyone must bring the ticket. It's only those official members of the Chiefs. We receive the ticket from Kaizer Chiefs, but it's a limit for each branch. They go to the official member who receive the ticket. The others they can buy.
All right, Sadaam, thank you very much. Thanks, Shakes. Yes, Shakes.
Saubrey, I want to ask Sadaam if he knows who the want is. Ask him if he knows who the want.
The Hunt is a Parker man, S-25.
So I'm not scared of you?
No, not this time, because I told you I got my Mbappe there. He's going to sort them out.
Show swinging.
Okay, everybody. Thank you so much.
Hello, everybody. My name is the Saubrey Boyz Walefatshe from a TBR Solution. TBR Solution is a financial company that helps people to be financially savvy. I'm sure these days you are aware that prices are very up in terms of petrol, in terms of goods and services. Prices are very, very high. Now, these days, we are on a campaign to help those members of GPF or government employees, especially if you are 55 years old or above, and you are contemplating to resign or go on pension in 3 months' time. Give us a call or drop us a WhatsApp, then we'll call you back so that we help you to get your money expeditiously, you know, as compared to sometimes people get their money after a long time. We will then transfer your money from GPF to Allen Gray, whom we have a relationship with. And the good news is, once the money has been transferred, you will choose how much you want to earn. If you happen to pass on, your spouse will also get the same amount. Then if it happens that both of you passes on, you would have appointed or selected beneficiaries. It could either be your children or anyone else. And there's nothing like age limit that they must be 22 or below. Even if they're above 22, they'll be able to get the inheritance from you. So that's how flexible it is. And then I know that sometimes people, they worry about medical aid and all that. We also have with other partners who assist you to get a medical aid. So if you want to learn more and get more information pertaining to that, just drop us a WhatsApp. We'll therefore come back to you. I thank you.